Hello, Gemini. This is your full Celtic Cross reading for 19. Remember, it will not resonate with all Geminis, but I'm looking for energies, new energies, hopefully positive energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, those born on the zodiac sign of Gemini. See what the beginning energy is? See what the beginning energy is. Strength in reverse. Some of you tired. Some of you feel like you don't have motivation. Maybe you're trying to obtain motivation. Maybe you're trying to regain strength. But that's the incoming energy. Five of Pentacles, trying to come out of feeling left out in the cold. Maybe you actually accomplish this. Maybe you come out of feeling abandoned. Maybe you feel coming out, like I said, you don't have enough. Maybe you start, finding your way. But at the same time, you are exhausted. What's crossing you is competition, battlements, arguments with the Five of Wands. What is crowning you is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles can be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It is somebody who is very strong and looked up to in the community. They're dogmatic. They don't usually change their mind. Like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you can take on this energy. It's what crowns you in your goal. Maybe you're heading for this person. Foundation, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone's offering a new stable offer. When I see this card, when it's a new stable offer, it's something that lasts a long time, because Pentacles energy do last a while. So maybe some of you are getting an offer or giving an offer to somebody. In the past, you felt a little trapped with the Eight of Swords. Remember, I'm going to clarify these. Once I start clarifying, it gives us more information, or it could change the whole story. So, stick with me. Very near future, you may be dealing with energies of a passionate nature. Sometimes you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone possibly short-tempered, young at heart. But also, it could be messages that are pretty harsh or pretty quick, Maybe you're not mincing words, or someone's not mincing words with you. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Six of Wands in reverse. It's about trying to obtain victories where you did not have any. Let's see what's going on. What's coming towards you? Someone's coming towards you. They're thinking towards you. They're thinking about how they can work a situation with you with the Nine of Wands in the upright. Your hopes and fears, Ace of Rods, you're looking for a passionate new beginning. It looks like the foundation's so offer it to you, but you're hoping for it too, but you're hoping to be more passionate. A lot of, two aces so far. In the end, you get gain. You get independence. You go to the next level to right before you get your ultimate wealth and ultimate security, life security. Now, I'm going to clarify these. I'm also going to give a love reading at the end. It'll be a 3-pile, 3-card love reading. All of them resonate with you, or just one of them, one of the piles. And it may continue from this reading onto that, or I may get a whole different reading, love reading. But I thought I'd just add that as an extra bonus at the end here. And I'll be mixing them up, with other card readings, like past life readings, your future purpose readings, at the end. But let's go for the subject at hand. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and what's crossing it is the Five of Wands. A lot of fives energy there. And they're usually, I hate to say harsh energies. In the way they are, they're cumbersome. They can tire you out. And I did see the Strength card in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, why you there? For Gemini, We'll get 2 cards. Ooh, taking a leap of faith. But there's a lot of confusion with this. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to take a leap of faith because you want to come out of abandonment or not having enough. And there will be some competition involved, but there'll be a lot of offers or options you can choose from when you take this leap of faith. But they'll be confusing, and maybe you don't know which one to choose in this situation. Your goal, like I said, is the King of Pentacles, and I told you all about that, but I need 2 more cards for the King of Pentacles for Gemini as what is crowning him, the goal. So why are you there for Gemini? 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Remember, 2 cards. King of Swords, that could be you. And again, the Five of Wands in reverse. Here it's crossing it, but it's in reverse. So you're not wanting to battle or argue. Maybe you're not wanting to struggle so much. The King of Swords is in the upright. That could be your energy. I call it Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But I do see, someone battling at one time, but now they're like, they want to put down their swords. They want to work out a situation. They want to collaborate in some way. But again, I'm seeing you as not sure of which option or offers to take. Maybe you're leaving your options open. But I also see that you're needing to work out something with somebody. And I do see the foundation as the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone offers this with you. Maybe they say, hey, I don't want to argue. I don't want to battle with you anymore. I want to offer you this new stable beginning. Or like I said, vice versa. Yeah, they want to offer it to you. And you're turned around. You're feeling like you're not sure whether you should accept it, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Can I get another card for the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse as the foundation? But you're hopeful, or someone's hopeful, that you'll accept the offer with the Star card in the upright. It's a hopeful situation. I think it's a positive situation. I do see you getting gain in the end, but you do have to go through your motions. In the past, you had the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is someone feeling trapped, feeling like they can't get out of a situation. And I can see with that Five of Pentacles there, you definitely felt that at one time. So the Eight of Swords in the upright for Gemini, why you're there in the past. 2 cards, please. You thought something went too slow, and maybe you didn't save enough. Maybe you didn't have enough with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe, you know, some of you have spent too much, or maybe just finances didn't come in the way you're wanting them to, or just security in general. Because I see, like I said, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So someone have not had enough money. Maybe they didn't save enough money. Maybe, because it's about accumulating wealth when it's in the upright. In reverse, maybe you didn't, you know, or something just, you know, things just came in too slow maybe where you couldn't, you know. In the very near future, you got the Page of Rods. Some of you will be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly someone short-tempered, someone young at heart, or someone younger, you know. Maybe they lack maturity. It also could be like messages that are kind of abrupt and sharp in some way, or not really sharp, but forceful. So Page of Rods in reverse, while you're there, in the very near future for Gemini. What's going on? Page of Swords, moving on from troubled waters. Yeah, some state their truth, and you know, they say something. Again, it has to do with someone who be young at heart. And even though these messages are forceful and they're sharp to the point, someone is able to move on from a troubling situation. So I see like someone clearing the air with their wanting to say. And once they do, once you do, or somebody else around you, you'll be able to move on from a troubling situation. I did see that in the past for Gemini. You can check out the past readings where, you know, Gemini had to pretty much defend themselves, you know. Now, possible future outcome and advice from the universe. You got the Six of Wands in reverse. It could be someone, the universe saying, don't let go of a victory, you know, because you may, or someone around you may, but I need 2 more cards to know, because it could go any way, you know, there's so many different meanings. So the Six of Wands in reverse, while you're there, is a possible future outcome or advice from the universe. I'm thinking it's advice because I see you getting gain at the end. So while you're there, for Gemini, 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Yeah, someone wants to come out of anxiety. Someone wants to come out of anxiety. So maybe the universe saying, you're not getting a victory because you need to come out of anxiety. You need to focus on your happy home and your happy situation and work on something with the home. You know, something that makes you happy. Come out of anxiety, you will. It says to do so. Come out of like where you can't sleep at night. Because if you don't, you're not going to get a victory. You're going to just feel like, you know, stagnant. And I did see that Strength card in reverse. You're zapped. Some of you are zapped. Some of you lost motivation. Some of you be dealing with somebody like this. You know, these cards can flip. Now, what is coming towards you is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is a type of fire type energy, but it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be someone who's passionately thinking about a situation where they can take it to the next level in life. Maybe decide to carry on with you, work on things. So the Nine of Wands in the upright, coming towards Gemini while you're there. What is coming towards Gemini? King of Pentacles, you had it over there. Someone wants more balance. Someone wants to come towards you that is willing to work with you. Could be a earth sign, but doesn't have to be. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. For some of you, I see some water in the area. But I'm seeing someone's just wanting to have a more balanced situation and willing to work hard with you or for you. Okay? Now your hopes and fears, the Ace of Rods. I need 2 more cards. It's about someone maybe wanting a passionate beginning. It's in the upright, but sometimes you fear this too. So the Ace of Rods in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Gemini. Let me try to get all this in there. I want to get your love reading in too. That's why I'm leaving a lot of room. So Ace of Rods, 2 cards, please, for Gemini. And number, please, please, please. 2 cards. Ace of Pentacles. I have no doubt someone is offering you something that's long-term and stable and passionate, and you're wanting these things. And with someone who is watching it towards, thinking towards a Gemini, they be wanting to offer this or wanting to offer from a Gemini, but I just see it right here, the Ace of Pentacles. And again, you're thinking towards this Ace of Pentacles. It's definitely going to be offered to you, but maybe you're thinking on whether should you or shouldn't you accept it. Again, here's the 9 of Wands. It is in reverse, but it's in your hopes and fears. It's what you're thinking. Should I take this new offer? Is it stable? But the foundation says you're getting a stable offer. Says you're getting a stable offer. So let me get 3 more cards for the end. You got the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is in the upright for Gemini. It's a great card. It is a great card. It's about independence. Your start of getting gain, feeling real good about yourself, feeling like life is actually going in the right direction. So the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. While you're there, for Gemini at the very end. Why are you there? And I need 2 cards. We'll sum it up. 2 cards in the end. Yeah, you're getting gain over something that was not very fun for you in the past, where you didn't have celebrations with family and friends. You're getting gain over a trapped situation. You're getting independence now, where before you were trapped, because this is what's clarifying why you're getting gain, why gain is there. And you see me shuffle these cards, you see me lay them out before you. So it's not like I'm just, spouting off stuff just to get likes and subscribes or anything. So if I was going to do that, I would have all good cards, I would, and you see that often with a lot of, readings. I'm not saying everybody does it, but if I'm going to watch a reading, I have to see the cards. It's all there is to it, because there's 2 people lying out there, and not everybody is, but there are a lot of people that do. And I wanted you to see this, to know that, yes, you have good things coming. Yes, they are real. You are going to be a little confused about whether you should accept them or not, to jump into a new opportunity. Some of you have lost some strength, motivation, like I said. Some of you just don't trust it in some way. You get a little put out a little bit, but someone's going to give you a message and saying, let's move on from this troubling situation, whatever you were through. Because like I said, I see the 8 of Swords both there in the past, feeling trapped, and clarifying that the fact that you're getting gain after, and this is going, this is when after the 8 of Swords is clarifying it. You're getting gain, like I said, you're getting independence from where before you couldn't even celebrate and go out, and you were feeling trapped. That's going to change. Someone is looking forward to working with you. Someone who is actually secure and stable in society in themselves. Let's see, a lot of these are like bankers, family people that are good at the head of the household, and they're wanting some balance, like I said. In the end, the Devil in reverse, you become unchained from a situation. You don't feel like you can't break free from something with the Devil in reverse. You're breaking free. And I do see, like I said, before you were not, now you are. Before you were trapped in a situation, in the end you will not be. And things will get better for you. Now I'm going to give you the three card reading. You can pick one pile if you feel drawn to it, because we need a love reading here. That's what a lot of people want. I like these readings, the energy reads for the whole situation. I can get love any old time, But I need three card readings for Gemini. Remember, love readings, a relationship reading for Gemini. You pick them, which one you think is yours, and maybe all 3 of them are, Gemini. Remember, 19 Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. Yep, you see me shuffle these too. You see me shuffling them. I need 3 more cards for this second pile for the second section. 3 cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 19. Another 3-card reading for Gemini. 3 more cards for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for 19 in love for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oops, something wants to come out. Someone's doing a honeymoon thing. Still going to put it down. Honeymoon thing. Don't everybody pick it just because you saw that. 2 more, but it did pop out. 2 more. Okay, first pile. If you pick this pile, like I said, some of you may pick all 3. They might all relate. Sometimes they do. Religious factors are a thing in your relationship, but it says give it a chance. Maybe you're having doubts, or maybe you're butting heads over that belief systems. And it says give your relationship a chance. Can you see these? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, your spiritual past. So you may not think this person is right for you, or they may think this of you. They think that you have nothing in common in this, but it says give it a chance. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and make the effort. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, don't let someone's belief system get in the way, of love. And hopefully they don't do that with you, because it says, it could be a good thing if you give it a chance. Now here it says finances and career is a big situation with you. You're looking for that. You're looking for a balance with relationships and career, because it's important to you. Financial issues are a favor in love right now. So you actually meet someone at work too. Playfulness, this is like flirtation, is getting along with people, having fun with people. To recapture romance, allow the inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. But it says to be more playful, maybe even at work. Maybe someone's attracted to you. Maybe they want you to play a little bit more. So it could have something to do with your career, where you want to add that in with your love life and have equal balance, or you will meet somebody at work, someone you are attracted with. So it says play a little. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So, there's a lot of attraction there, Maybe someone at work, maybe someone you can work with, maybe someone you can be in partnership with. And here it says, let your friends help you, or, guide you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you're having doubts about love life, go to a friend. It also could be, when I see this card a lot of times in readings, I don't like to use them on here because they're wearing out, and, they're out of print, and so I won't be using them forever. But it says, let your friends help you. Maybe sometimes you even find love within friendships. And always keep an open mind with this, Your soul may differ from your usual type and expectations. You may never know who a friend type person be to you, like someone that you can be really attracted to. And also you can also ask your friends for advice on somebody that you like, and they tell you to keep an open mind, because this could be your soulmate, and you can actually enjoy life together and always be in that honeymoon stage, that thing you like, that honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It's also going on vacation, feeling like you're on honeymoon. So some of you want to go out with somebody, like I said, and you may not be sure, and your friends say, they look pretty good, and maybe they have a good job, maybe they're just really kind, but you're like been burned before, and maybe you don't trust it. That's what I'm feeling here. But it's saying, if keep an open mind. Don't shut everybody out just because you've been burned before. And you may actually enjoy some time alone together, kind of like in a nice little vacation, or even get married and have a honeymoon. So this is your reading, and I will upload it as soon as I can. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.